Hi everyone, how are y'all? So today we are going to do the second part of progression. Okay, because last year teacher stopped at arithmetic progression, how to find the term Tn and how to find the Sn, sum of terms. So today, all right, teacher thought of continuing from where I stopped. So if you see this time, it's going to be using the screen. Okay, from up to last year, teacher was using paper book and color pens. All right, so just something different. Let's get started now. So for geometric progression, okay, if you know arithmetic, okay, just a recap. Okay, arithmetic, you use the sequence, you use addition. For example, 2 and then 5, 8, 11. For example, this is the sequence means the progression. You plus, okay, you plus 3 here. So everything is plus 3. But for geometry, it's going to be multiplication. Okay, that is the difference. So first you need to understand the difference. So for example, 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 3, 18, 18 times 3, 54. So this sequence is multiply 3. Okay, so now you must know this. Okay, this is the first difference that you must understand between arithmetic and geometric. Okay, so now let's look at how to find the common ratio. Okay, because in arithmetic, this one, we find common difference. So we use D. But for geometric, we will use common ratio. Common ratio, okay. So common ratio, we use the letter R. Okay, we use the letter R. Okay, so how to find common ratio? For example, in this case, okay, in this case, the one teacher gave here, uh, take the second term. Okay, this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and then so forth. Take the second term, divide the first term. Okay, so that means in this case, we take 6 divide 2. So this is our common ratio. So the R is 3. Or you can also take the third term, divide the second term. Okay, or you can take the 18 divide 6. Also you get 3. So meaning that any numbers terms here, okay, for example, you want to take T4, the fourth term. Okay, fourth term means don't divide with the second term. Cannot. You must divide the one in front. So divide 3, T3. So 54 divide 18. You still get 3. Okay, so this is how you find common ratio. Okay, this one is quite straightforward, easy. Okay, now let's look at how to find the Tn. Okay, so Tn formula, okay, if you can memorize this, AR to the power of n minus 1. Okay, why teacher say memorize? Of course, this is given in exam, but if you memorize, it's like in your fingertips, right? So like, and like whenever the question pops up, you straight away like can relate. Okay, so Tn, this is to find the term. Okay, how to find the term? Okay, now let's look up. Let's say you have this geometric progression. Okay, GP means geometric progression. Okay, let's say 1, -3, 9. Okay, find the ninth term. Okay, now I'm going to use this formula here. Okay, so find the ninth term is, okay, so we need to know what is our A. What is our A here? A is the first term. So A is 1. Okay, what is our R? R is take the second term, divide the first term. That means this is -3. Okay, and do we know what is our N? N is 9 because we want to find the ninth term. Okay, so let's substitute all into the formula. So T9 is equals to A R power of n minus 1. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So always do the bracket first. Okay, do the bracket first. Don't take the 1 and times. No, that will be wrong. This is the part where you must use your BODMAS. Okay, BODMAS is do the bracket first. So negative 3, make sure you put in your when you put in your calculator, hold on, let me see if I can show my calculator. Okay, so it looks like I can show, right? So here we are going to put in the, okay, negative 3 to the power of 8. Okay, so make sure you put negative 3, okay, to the power of 8. Alright, so now calculate this first. Okay, 6561 is what we get, right? Okay, so 1 times 6561. Now you multiply the 1 in. Okay, this one of course you know lah, 1 times 6561 is 6561. Okay, but in case here you got other number means this is the method you use. Okay, so this is quite easy, right? Okay, just show another example. Okay, another one, maybe we use letters now. Okay, m minus 3 and then 2m minus 6, 4m minus 12. Okay, find the 10th term. Find the 10th term. Okay, now let's say you are given like this. If you see here, everything is in um, like variables. Okay, so first step, okay, make sure always know what is your a. Okay, here your a is m minus 3. Okay, let's find our n, sorry, our r. Our r, take the second term, 2m minus 6, divide the first term, m minus 3. Can we do anything here or not? Like simplify or something? Look carefully. Can we like factorize it? Yes, we can factorize it. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to factorize this 2 out. Okay, I'm going to take out the 2. So what is left inside? M minus 3. Okay, you are left with m minus 3. Divide m minus 3. So now you see m minus 3 and m minus 3 can cut. So your r is 2. Okay, r got ready. Actually, n also we know n is 10 because we're finding the 10th term. Okay, now let's do the key in everything in the formula. So T10, A is m minus 3, R power of 10 minus 1 is 9. Okay, always do which one? The bracket first. Okay, so in this case, okay, I'm going to do 2 to the power of 9. Okay, 2 to the power of 9. So we get 512. So m minus 3, 512. So number you can always write at the front. 512 m minus 3. You can leave your answer like this. You want to expand, like you want to expand one by one, also can. Okay, you can leave your answer up to here. No problem. Okay, so alright, teacher is going to leave you all with one question. Okay, give it a try. Let me know in the comment section. Alright, let's give a try for, okay, this one question is m minus 2, okay, m minus 2 square, m minus 2 power of 3, find 12th term. Okay, so pause the video for a while, try out, okay, give it a try, let teacher know in the comment section, and if you're correct, I'll definitely give a feedback. If you're wrong also, I'll give a feedback. Okay, it's all about trying out. Alright, so we'll continue to the next part. Okay, so we continue with this example. Okay, actually teacher was recording while I didn't press the record button, and I actually completed this question, so it's okay. I'm just going to repeat back. All right, given the nth term of a geometric progression is for 100, negative 50, 25 is negative 25 over 128. This is the nth term. So when they say that is the nth term, that means that is the Tn. Okay, take note, that's your keyword, that is the Tn. Find the value of n. So we need to find what is n. Okay, let's see. Do we have the value of a or not? A got 100. Do we have the value of r or not? negative 50 over 100. So that means it's negative 1 over 2. So we have all this. Now what we do? We substitute into this formula. Tn is AR power of n minus 1. Okay. So now what we do? Okay, Tn we already know negative 25 over 128 equals to A is 100, R is negative 1 over 2, n minus 1. Okay, which one here now we need to move so that we can solve? Can I move the 100 or should I move the negative 1 over 2? So obviously we need to move the 100 because the negative 1 over 2 we got power. So don't kacau, don't disturb that. Alright, don't just leave it, bring the 100 first. So when I bring the 100, it's going to be what? Divide, isn't it? So teacher is going to write divide like this way. Okay, divide. Some prefer to write like this. Can also, no problem. Okay, up to you. But I prefer to write like this because easy for me to key in the calculator. That's why. Okay, so now let's key in. Okay, so put bracket negative 25 over 128 divide by 100. Okay, so we get negative 1 over 512. Okay, negative 1 over 512 equals to negative 1 over 2 power of n minus 1. Now, can you see anything here that can be done? Because you see, the left hand side got negative, here also got negative, here already got 1, here also got 1. Almost similar, just the denominator is not the same, right? So remember your chapter 4, change the base for 512. Okay, so let's see. We want to change to base 2. So that means 2 to the power of what we get 512. Okay, let's try. 2 to the power of 8. Oh, we get 256. Okay, the 1, not 8. 2 to the power of 9. Yes, we get 512. So, 2 to the power of 9. Now, you check back. Okay, again, key in this entire thing in the calculator. Okay, key in the whole thing back. So, negative 1 over 2 power of 9. Do we get? Yes, we get back like the original. Can you see? If you get back like the original one, then this is correct already. Now we can you see the left and the right same already? So what you must do here is, this is where most students, okay, compare. You need to compare. This is a skill. Please make sure you learn this skill very well, comparing. Compare the left hand side and the right hand side. Which one you need to compare? Here and here same already. Okay, these both here same already. So you need to compare the index. Compare the index. So 9 equals to n minus 1. Okay, so bring over. So n is 10 because 9 plus 1, 10. So that means this entire progression got 10 terms. And this one is the 10th term. Okay? Alright. So I think clear. Okay? Hope you guys can do this. I'm going to give similar question to this. And you guys can pause the video for a while. Try it out. Comment your answer. Okay? So this is the question. Find the number of terms for geometric progression. So I've written GP. GP means geometric progression. 64, 48, 36, 27, okay, and all the way to 729, 64. So remember, if they give you dot, 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 that means it's continuing. Here you see only one dot. So that means this is the last term for this progression. Like in the sequence, this is the last one. So this is your TN. Okay, teacher give you guys clue already. Comment your answer below. Okay, I will definitely give a feedback whether it's correct or not. All right, so just going to continue to like different type of question. Okay, different type of question. So I'll see you after you completed this. Okay, do complete, do try, because ATMAS is not just watching. Try it out. Okay, try it out. Okay, so let's look at this question now. The first term and the 12th term of a GP is 5 over 32 and 320. So let's identify the information first. First term is this 5 over 32. 12th term is 320. Okay, find the common ratio. Okay, let's look. First term, that means the A we have as 5 over 32. T12, the 12th term is 320. Okay, all these got. And then we also have the, oh, no, that's all. So we just need to find the R, common ratio. Okay, so what, with this information, which formula we are going to use? So obviously we're going to use the Tn formula. Okay, this one, we're going to use this. Now, do we have the Tn here? So we need to relate to this one. Okay, the one that we have. So now that means our n is going to be 12. We're going to use this. We're going to be relating to this. So Tn here is 320. Substitute the Tn as 320. A substitute as 5 over 32. Okay, R don't know. N is 12. 12 minus 1 is 11. Okay, now next step is we are going to shift. Okay, we're going to move. Okay, so I'm going to move the 5 over 32, the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to move the whole thing. So it's going to be 320 divide 5 over 32. Now, some of you might prefer to bring the 32 go there first, times, and then divide. Can, no problem. It's not wrong, It's not wrong. Can also. But it's just that teacher prefer this way. Okay, so it's up to you. If you're comfortable with that, go ahead. So now let's divide. Okay, here we're going to use our calculator. So 320, okay, divide with 5 over 32. 320 divided 5 over 32, 2048. 2048 equals to R power of 11. Okay, now bring the power, go to the other side. So becomes square root of power 11. Hold on, let me write nicely. Here the page is breaking, that's why. Okay, square root of power 11 for 2048. Okay, so this one also can key in calculator. Okay, so we will get, okay, press 11 first, okay, the power, then press shift and press this one, square root, because you can see the small symbol there, square root. So 2048. So we get our R is 2. So we already got our R here. Okay, so common ratio is 2. So this kind of question, take note, it's very important that you learn how it works. Like you have to do it based on the information given. That is the tricky part usually. It's like you have to use the information. Okay, so I am going to stop up to here. Okay, teacher have given, I think, enough examples. So we will stop for Tn of geometric progression, and another part will be, another video will be for the Sn, sum of geometric progression. Okay, so thank you so much. Keep practicing at maths. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share this with a friend. Okay, still love you all. Take care. Bye bye.